so loud. Come on. Everyone knows about him. Don't name names. My sister and Betty most of all. All right. Still, what's the hold up? Don't you send me one of your hands. It's just that my old woman don't know what to do with them. You want a recipe from mine? Her stew lights. That's not a bad idea.
Nuisance.
Let's hear it. Right now? I'll ask her when.
Do something about that stench.
So don't get your hopes up.
Of course. They'll be coming from all over the town and further.
Least of all, some wizards. Don't you know
Hey, innkeeper, that beer. Like a sister's wedding.
Exactly.
She wants only the cream of society. Even
Mind where you're going.
Getting a mug of piss after a whole day out in the field. That's all I could do not to board on Betty's head.
Break both your arms. Some days you don't get much cut. What are you supposed to do then? You can't expect her to pour it down the drain, can you?
I suppose.
But the stuff's undrinkable. Leave it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock it back like it's nectar.
Don't stand so close.
Go and sit down, you're shading me.
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy your stay here away from all.
Are you pissed or something?
What do you mean? Stretching.
Stand on tiptoe and stretch as high as you can.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do? Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take 'em into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallies.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped. Let's hope things get better.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, isn't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Christ, what's the hold up?
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own.
Going down nicely, is it?
Going down a treat.
Going down nicely, is it?
Going down a treat. What's the hell?
If I decided to steal her, would you help me?
What? Hey! Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No, no. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
I heard your sister's getting married.
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. There are even guests coming from Gutenberg. Even Lord von Berghoff is coming. That's how important my family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff, but I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
You must know young Lord Seming, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home, always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits, nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
We'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
With you.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Innkeeper, a beer!
We can come up with a plan to take her away from where she's out. Society, you know, so she's safe. But after the two of us, I couldn't manage to pick that size on my own.
Why the long face?
I've just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid
Finished.
it'll go bad on
Your
me
turn.
soon. Someone should really do something about that.
Aye, I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if... not to help each other?
Great! It's a deal. We'll go ahead and tell Franz and Vashek too.
What do you mean?
A tankard of ale!
Who in their tango? I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that I can't do it. We can come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
Butcher? Say? What? To your health, my God! I'm done.
I managed to pick that size on my own. Strong as an ox. And she stamps and bites when she's upset. Easy does it. Deep breath.
I'll have a beer!
You must have a lucky...
Bloody hell. You've played before. Admit it.
True. I can't deny it.
Thank God we weren't playing for coin. You'd have cleaned me out.
Well, we were playing for something else. So I hope you're going to keep your word.
Well, it's not that easy, you know. I can't just invite every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Only my old man can do that.
You were lying then?
A bit. On the bright side, we had a game, and you didn't lose anything.
Yeah, I didn't win anything either.
You can still get to the wedding as a lackey, if you make an effort.
But after the two of us, I couldn't manage to pick that size on my own. She's strong as an ox, and she stamps and bites. when she's upset.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it. Deep breaths. Christ, we'll talk about it later.
Going down nicely, is it?
Going down a trip.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed. And you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fords, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
It'll be done in a jiffy. Don't worry.
That's not the point, Henry. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood. Noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. So, you simply aren't going to work?
Come now, Henry. You can manage those few sacks by yourself.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? While giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it. Deep breath. We'll talk about it later.
Innkeeper, have you...
Voy a llamar, por favor, desloca la fala. Intoxicação. Mano, tem como eu pegar intoxicação alimentar? É, não, imagina.
I'll get hauling then.
You're a right.
Cara, enfim. Vou ter que carregar uns sacos ali pra dentro. O Henry não quer me ajudar. Porque, enfim, ele é muito mimado, velho. Eu tentei convencer ele, mas ele não quer ajudar a carregar saco, mano. Falando com ele, a gente descobriu algumas coisas sobre a Igreja Católica Romana. Mano, é foda, viu? Difícil, difícil. E os 3 estados do homem. Nossa, que loucura isso aqui, mano. Os 3 estados do homem. Eu não sabia que tinha isso na Idade Média. É muito doido isso. Deixa eu ver aqui um negócio no meu... Eloquência. Ai, 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 viu? Ai, ai, ai. Então, ele não quis carregar a porra dos sacos, mano. Onde é que é a dispensa? Dispensa é tipo aqui? Acho que é, talvez eu tenha que deixar os sacos aqui. É escuro pra caralho também, hein? Tem como eu... talvez equipar... uma tocha? Ah, tá equipada. Como que eu pego a tocha? Não sei pegar a tocha. Então tá bom, vai ter que ser no... vai ter que ser no escuro. Porra, que é isso? Aqui é o quarto dela. Eu acho que é o quarto da véia, né? Não, não vou tentar roubar não, mano. Vai que ela percebe. Tô ligado que os NPC nesse jogo é mó inteligente, mano. Eles vão pensar, ah, você foi o único que subiu aqui. Minhas coisas sumiu. Aí, sei lá, aí ela vai lá e fica bolada comigo. Que é o quê? Aqui é onde ela faz as coisas, né? Roubar comida. Pão, linguiça, aqui é a... Ai, velho, tá bom, vai. Eu vou lá trabalhar, né? Esse cara não quer fazer nada. Cadê a porra dos... Deixa eu ficar aqui.
God grant you health.
Carroceiro. Nova entrada no clube. Saudações. Nossa, tinha práticas de saudações, né?
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them? Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Certeza? Certeza? A última chance, hein, de você me ajudar. Tá bom, vai. Carregar a porra desse saco aqui. Aí, ó o que você tá fazendo aí, ó. Eu tô sozinho, cara. Sozinho, cara. Você podia ajudar, né? Aí, ó, sentando com essa bunda aí nobre, sem fazer nada. Caralho. Preguiçoso. Nada, porra. Tá na minha frente. Deixa eu chutar essa merda aqui também. Tô puto. Vou carregar essa porra sozinho, mano. 5 sacos, ó. Isso fica aí. Ah, que bonitinho. Os dois santinhos. Esse cara ali. Eu não consigo falar com esses caras aqui que eu não tentei falar com ele. Carpinteiro. Não. Deixa eu pegar essa porra desse outro saco aqui, né? É a vida de um trabalhador. Olha o gatinho ali em cima. Gatinho. Então, amor, mas a gente vai tentar se infiltrar no casamento. A gente vai tentar se infiltrar num casamento. Será que eu consigo falar com o gato? Ó, sem correr. Gatinho. Gatinho. Putz, caralho. Nossa. Acho que não dá certo. Se eu só entrar nessa porta, vão achar que eu tô roubando a casa? Eu não vou tentar, mano. Esse jogo é muito realista. Certeza que vai chegar alguém e vai falar: ah, você tá roubando a casa. Bêbado. Que isso, cara? O cara gorfando aqui do lado.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
And I doubt you do either.
Ah, pelo menos ele tá tentando convencer o...
Fuck off. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman.
Isso, vai tentando aí, velho. Faz alguma coisa aí também, né? Caramba, viu? Mano, aquele lá, o irmão... É que você perdeu o maior processo, mano. A gente vai, pra tentar falar com o rei, a gente vai se infiltrar no casamento do filho dele que vai ter. E esse daí é o irmão do filho, ou é da filha, sei lá, de alguém aí. E aí a gente tentou, tipo, a gente tentou pegar um convite com ele. Aí não deu, mano, não deu. Até joguei uma partida de dado lá, ganhei. Esse jogo tem tipo um dadinho. Eita.
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
O cara ainda arranjou treta.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Calma aí, tio.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Ixi! Ah, beleza. Ai, caralho, eu tava lendo, porra. Toma, toma. Calma aí, calma aí, calma aí. Eita, calma aí. Ai, caralho, ai, caralho. Ai, caralho. Porra, calma aí, tio, calma aí, tio. Calma aí. Não. Vem um por vez aí, na moral. Você então. Opa. Tomou. Já fica esperto. Ai, cara. Toma. Defendi. Respira. Que cara. Tá bom. Calmou. Respirou. Calma. Peraí. Toma. Ai, caralho, porra, calma aí. Calma aí. Eu vou primeiro em você, que você tá todo fudido aqui. Toma. Cai no chão, caralho. Essa porra não cai, não. Caiu. Boa. Você. Vem, toma aqui. Já tomou aqui. Toma aqui. Ai, calma aí. Meu amigo tá lutando com quem nessa porra? Ai, tá ali com outro dois também. Calma aí, rapaziada, na moral. Toma. Calma aí, respira. Ai, calma aí, rapaziada, calma aí. Esse aqui já tá quase... Toma, caralho, isso. Você. Vem, toma, ai, caralho. Oxi, eu morri?
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Puta que pariu, o cara é louco. Nossa, a gente foi levado pra guilhotina. Meu Brasil.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Não é nem guilhotina. Sei lá que porra é essa, é só humilhação, eu acho.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you! I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life! You're fucking useless! You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt!
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Caralho, velho. Caralho. Porra, a gente ficou...
Ladies? Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey!
Mano, na moral, velho, esse jogo é muito besta, velho. Tapinha.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You. Do as you like. You can go and carry sacks, or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you Farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Alright, off you go.
Crime e reputação. Cada ação sua tem consequência. Tudo aquilo que o cristão honesto deve evitar é considerado crime. Não se deve matar inocentes, roubar, invadir casa dos outros. Aí ó, aquela hora eu ia me fuder. Ferir pessoas ou animais domésticos e perturbar suas vidas pacíficas. Consequência do crime. Se alguém o pegar cometendo um crime, a pessoa o denunciará aos guardas ou o confrontará. Ainda que ninguém o pegue em flagrante, você não estará necessariamente a salvo. Pessoas não são idiotas e elas podem deduzir que foi você o autor do crime. Gostou? Veja as informações sobre sua reputação no cartão de jogador na aba reputação. Reputação. A reputação afeta como as pessoas tratam você. Quem gosta de você o cumprimentará com gentileza, e os comerciantes poderão até lhe dar descontos. Por outro lado, quem o odeia pode nem sequer falar com você. Você pode melhorar sua reputação realizando tarefas. Você pode piorá-la cometendo crimes e agindo de forma desonesta. As pessoas comentarão o seu comportamento. Que bom que eu não furtei mesmo, né? As pessoas comentarão o seu comportamento. Assim, se você ajudar ou prejudicar alguém, as outras pessoas na região logo ficarão sabendo. Mano, what the fuck? Melhorar sua reputação. Sempre é possível melhorar sua reputação ruim pagando uma indulgência ou fazendo uma peregrinação penitencial, que pode ser imposta por um padre. Gostou? Que eu não entendi quase nenhuma palavra dessa frase. Se houver algum crime numa área, o povo vai ficar mais vigilante e se armar, e os guardas chamarão reforços. Quando as coisas se acalmarem, tudo retornará ao normal. Tá bom, né? Basicamente.
Henry?
Calma aí, tá me chamando? Se quiser melhorar sua reputação, evite nos padres que seriam enviados.
You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one?
Tá, eu sou o Henry. Como é que ela sabe que eu sou o Henry? Ela tá me chamando, Mar. Tá, aqui tem... Caralho, mano, mó difícil mexer nesse mapa. Tá, aqui... Nossa. Nova atividade. Tem muita coisa pra fazer. Que é isso? Não tô entendendo nada. Vira-lata. Isso aqui são missões secundárias. Descubra o que aconteceu com vira-lata. Entre nos plans, falando que eu consigo viajar pra lugares já descobertos. Tipo, como assim? Descubra o que aconteceu no vira-lata. Instagram France. Chico Browns, Pana Mouse. Legenda do mapa aqui, missões principais, missões secundárias, tarefas. Destino de viagem rápida, Barbeiro. Barbeiro? Caralho. Eu acho que é justamente, é bem aqui onde eu tô que eu conseguiria, tipo, eu consigo dar a viagem rápida pra aqui se eu sair daqui. Tá, aqui é o Rosgovsk. Trosvosgs, mas aqui é Rosgovsk. Ó. Rosgovsk. Cara, que bonitinho o mapa, velho. Ó, é todos aqueles brownies. Tipo, eu conseguiria dar TP pra cá, ó. Pra Trosvosg. Não, é Trosvosg. Aqui, Trosvosg. Calma aí, amor. Eu vou no banheiro, ó. Já volto, ó. Oi, Amar. Tudo bem? Gostar? Respondendo sua pergunta, Mar, bolinhas. Gostar? Ah, Mar. Não sinto que foi muito suficiente. Amor, o que é meirinho? O que é meirinho? Como não, Mar? Você sabe de tudo, ó. Tá bom, mano. Vou não, velho. Vou não. Eu tô sem nada, né? Eu tô com alguma roupa, alguma coisa comigo no meu inventário. Tô com os equipamentos ainda, pelo menos. Minha espada. Não. Oh, caralho, carambolas. Caralho, carambola. Minha espada. Meu cinto. Meu jaquetão. Né? Meu capuzer. Tá sujo, fudido. Um pouquinho de sangue, assim. Minha clava, vou colocar aqui no cinto. Vou colocar a tocha ali do outro lado, que eu não sei como usa, né? Mas deixar ali. Vou colocar... Eu não lembro qual bota que eu tava usando. Essa ou essa? Faz menos botas do andarilho. As duas não mudam nada, minha... Tá. E a calça? Eu tava usando qual calça, velho? Calça de mendigo? Calça acolchoada velha, eu acho. Que fita, velho. Meu... Tá parecendo a minha vida, meu arsenal de coisas, né? É um jaquetão desgastado, calça de mendigo, sapato simples. Tá bem fiel a minha vida mesmo. Eu coloquei a roupa, eu fiz tudo isso e eu não coloquei a porra do sapato. Eu coloquei a bota do andarilho.
Hey, you! Aye. You're in the right place. Over here. Are you going to just stand here like a statue? You've got time, right?
Qual foi?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Pô. Caralho.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Barely. Look at me. They just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with me. And I don't even know what hill that is over there.
Well, that there hill is Slatego. And you pull yourself together. Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible. And bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Ué.
You're something like a wanderer?
No, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Os estranhos sempre incomodam e sempre incomodaram as pessoas, né? Estranhos não, o que é diferente, né? Sempre incomodou as pessoas.
What do you want to do in the city?
Não, a sua jaqueta é gold.
I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted.
É a única gold que eu tenho.
Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Calma aí, amor.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Tá. Treinamento de combate, legal. Consegue me ajudar? Pô, preciso de muita coisa, né?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Como assim o presente do noivo? Que presente será que os noivos ganhavam nessa época? Pô, eu até tô vestido, né? Ah, preciso de
I have
dinheiro.
no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Caralho.
It's no wonder nobody wants anything to do with me. I look like a vagrant.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armor?
Pô. Ah, eu não quero parecer um nobre.
I could use some armor. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armor, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armor, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now, but you might find something in the town hall armory. Although you'll need quick hands.
Ah, cara, eu sou muito do bem, mano. Arsenal da prefeitura. Se bem que a prefeitura...
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
Não, obrigado. De toda forma, obrigado. Vou lembrar disso. Vai que eu mudo de ideia.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Ah, eu já tinha falado isso aqui. Dá pra ver que eu tento ser mais bonzinho, né? Eu com o cara lá tentando fazer as pazes, você falando, mata ele, faz por ele, xinga ele.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Foda, velho.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Ela foi Gold, né? Puxa vida. Que situação, né? Fico até meio perdida lá, ela fica sentada aqui. Se eu colocar pra falar com ela, vai vir as coisas de sempre, né? Eita.
I just remembered.
Não.
I really better go. Thank you.
Good luck.
Não, eu fiz a conversa errada, vou falar com ela. Vamos mais sobre
Can I
ele.
ask about Tomcat again?
What about him?
Já sei tudo, né? Eu já sei tudo.
I just remembered.
Ai, caralho. Tô clicando as coisas. Ah, não! Eu tô clicando tudo errado.
About him?
Voltar. Já vou indo. Obrigado.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Obrigado.
When he takes fright, he nearly bites your hand off.
He used to be such a sweet dog.
I'll give him a bit longer before I take him to the knackers. I don't want to wait for him to bite someone.
You serious? That poor dog.
Aye, he is. When he was little, he fit inside my hat. He was such a cute puppy. We'll miss him when he's gone.
You should get another puppy. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
Por que eu fiquei curiando isso, né? Tem todo um bagulho aqui pra fazer. Tá, eu tô com algum status. Armaduras danificadas, mano. Pô, minhas armas estão em má qualidade? Papo reto. Cadê? Condição. Ah, tá de boa. Nossa, esse aqui não tá de boa, não. Tudo bem, mas vamos melhorar isso aqui agora não. Tá, o que que a gente faz aqui, velho? Meu Deus, eu tenho um monte de coisa pra fazer, né? Nessa cidadezinha aqui, nada. Impressionante até. Aí, se eu retiro aqui... Que isso? Um barbeiro! Tá, se eu diminuo aqui... O moleiro é ali. E aqui é o ferreiro. Acho que eu vou com o ferreiro. A mulher tinha falado que o ferreiro era mais de boa. Mobília, carpinteiro, vixe, mano. A gente vai, eu vou olhando as coisas, eu vou aprendendo sobre elas. Tem um jeito de eu adicionar pontos de controle até dá. Deixa eu ver.
He got drunk and fell on it coming back from the tavern.
How do you know?
How? He was still lying there this morning.
My God. All right, then. I'll go and talk to him.
Quem que é esse cara, velho?
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you. What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And why not directly at the castle? He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Difícil, viu? Difícil.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy. But he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by... He said he found more fresh...
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
What's new, Bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskovitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our Master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh my God. But that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, Bailiff. What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of them. He said...
What do you mean?
That we found I've been digging, and that's about...
That sounds interesting.
Bom, tá. Aqui, ai. Aqui tem vai ter marineiras, marinheiro. Baú de indulgência.
Are you blind? Greetings.
What do you have for sale?
Gente.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Muita coisa, mano.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Ah, aqui é a taverna. É aquela mesma taverna? É, né? Parece que é. Empregada.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Não, não quero negociar. Você faz o quê? Você também só faz compras? Ah, porra, empregada logo sentou na mesa. A véia não tá mais aqui? Ô, rapaz, e aí, moça?
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Shelly-off.
God bless.
Have you come to break some more stuff?
Tá, eu acho que ela não quer falar comigo. Tem rebolo aqui. Carpinteiro.
Wait till I stop being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep.
Nossa, é muita coisinha, velho. Oi, amor. Tá bom, vai lá.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings, Master Guard.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catherine. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others? They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here, and Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, ja. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Aye, maybe next time then.
spade.
Greetings.
You won't get me!
Your ass off. What am I supposed to write with? You know what? Why don't you write a complaint?
Jesus Christ be praised.
They gave her a go, and when Cora had enough, they went to see Annie for a bit.
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
Well, looks can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Aye, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
It's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages, and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Onorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Oi, Mo. Tô pensando aqui, velho. Cara, é que eu não entendi muito bem que eles... Qual que foi o bagulho que eles defenderam. Eu acho que eu tô mais com o hedonista.
Why go looking for muses when the whole of God's green earth is filled with inspiration? Like George says, wine, women and song. That's the only poetry you need.
I told you so. Let's drink to that. However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer. A man of action. A man of goodwill. A man of knowledge. A man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
The humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
Mano. Tá.
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find. Or something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Caralho, tudo isso porque eu decidi.
God be with you.
Greetings.
Velho, eu decidi, parei aqui num lugar aleatório no meu caminho, vi esses dois bebos conversando e eu falei, vou conversar também, né? Aí, nossa. Consegui um alaúde. Onde é que é isso? É lá na... Mano. Do nada, velho.
Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Você ainda nem viu, né, como é que joga os dados. Vou conversar com esse cara aqui. Não.
Good day, good day.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a grosh into his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Ele passou aqui.
Was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill. Unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals. I've got no idea where they went.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. But I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burns who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleoth keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bohunek here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has come yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
Fine. I'll go and see him, and we'll see.
Caralho, mano, você é louco. Não tem medo de falar. Mano, muita coisa, véi.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
We hold a fight club here.
That's up.
It at then, and
thanks.
Tá, nossa senhora. Tá, Oh, muita missão, velho. Muita coisa. Eu vou... Banho? Ah, nossa, eu vou muito... Nossa, eu consigo me banhar aqui de graça, não? todo sujo, mano.
What are you doing here? Go back to where you came from, you lowlife.
Pô. Eu posso usar, será que aquilo ali de boa ou ela vai ficar bolada comigo? Vou testar.
You don't have the best reputation around here, but just this once we'll forget about that.
O que ela falou? O que ela falou? Parece, né? Tá, vou atrás do meu cara. Nossa, que caminho ruim, né? Que eu tô. Ai, ai! Tá, não sei como, mas deu menos pior do que eu imaginava. Deu caralho, eu quebrei meu pé! Eu quebrei meu pé, mano! Tô com hemorragia, perna direita ferida, Ai, cara, perna esquerda e direita, mano. Será que eu ainda tenho aqueles trapos lá? Ai. Aqui as ataduras. Ué. Tá, eu acho que eu fiz o que eu pude pra pelo menos... Ai, 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 viu? Tá, pelo menos eu consigo correr agora. Mano, é que... Olha o caminho que eu tô pegando também, né? Mano, é que sei lá, não tem um cavalo, velho. Vou vir por aqui. O jogo me largou aqui, mano. Ele me largou e falou, se vira. Eu não sei me virar não, velho. Vou ir aqui na região onde o vira-lata sumiu. E vou ver se eu encontro ele. Meu Brasil amado. Pra cá, eu tô perto pelo menos? Ah, eu tô perto. Que é isso aqui? Cabana do Duende. Meu Deus. Nossa, que é isso? Tem um bagulho aqui, não tem? Ah, não. Acho que é só uma...
I understand. I have a little money on me.
Give it here!
I just need to find my purse.
Hurry it up!
Here it is. I found it.
Que isso? Encontrei... Ah, eu acho que eles me... Acho que eles me viram aqui.
Someone! Help!
Eita porra.
Show your stuff!
Não, 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 não. Eu outro. Cara.
You wanna try me?
Ah, morri, mano. Ai, velho, que difícil, mano. Onde é que eu me meti? O que eu tô fazendo na minha vida, mano? Ai, olha onde eu voltei, velho. Mano, sei lá, tio. Mó ruim de caminhar pra essas bandas. Ai, tá, tem tipo uma estrada. Vou tentar seguir essa estrada, vai. Vamos ver se é menos pior. Ó, eu desço aqui. Ó, desço aqui e viro à direita. Nossa, aí sei lá o que eu faço. Eu acho que eu vou. Eu queria fazer uma missão antes de sair, mas uma missão. Só que sei lá, né? Não tá fácil não as coisas aqui. De eu me localizar aqui, de eu me entender. Tipo, onde é que eu tô agora? Tá, tô certo. Eu pisei... Eu matei o lebre no pisão, véi. Pô, mano, queria um cavalinho, hein? Queria um cavalinho, mano. Tá, eu tô vindo mais ou menos certo. Onde é que eu vou aqui, meu pai amado? A gente... Aqui? Não. Pra baixo. Tipo aqui. Mano, é aqui? É, mais ou menos aqui, velho. Eu vou vir aqui. E eu vou, tipo... virar pra cá, assim. O que tem aqui? Ah, olha pra onde eu voltei. Eu voltei pra cabana. Olha! Eu voltei pra cabana dela. Ixi, não vou conseguir pagar a dívida dela.
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
Mano, que
She's
cagada eu
missing.
voltar aqui.
It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult us.
Foi mal. Eu perdi reputação com ela.
Where exactly was Pavlena going?
To Troskovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
Did it occur to you she might have run off? She's a young girl. And pretty. What kind of life does she have here in the woods? Maybe she wanted to live a little.
You don't know Pavlena. She's not like that. If she wanted to live a little, she'd tell me straight out. She doesn't keep things from me. Don't imagine I keep her here against her will, or that I don't know what it means to be young.
Pavlena is young and well, no offence, but you seem a little old to be her mother. Is she really your daughter?
She is. Not by birth, but that doesn't change anything. Her mother died in childbirth, and there was no one but me to take care of her.
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often that, well, that the mother doesn't survive childbirth.
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of women. Or is it any different where you're from?
No, it's not. True enough.
See then? Now, can we just keep our minds on Pavlena?
And who was Pavlena's birth mother?
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county and I think she had no one else. I buried her myself. No one came for her.
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fellow surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about him.
Nossa Senhora.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Troskovitz. You should start looking there.
All right. I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Tá bom.
Take care for now, Henry.
Eu vou lá, vou ver aqui. Licença, moça. Deixa eu curiar aqui o quarto dela.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me?
Mano, arrombar pra médio.
Like she got up and went straight out. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
Gorro de feltro. Pegar.
She's got unfinished work here. Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her.
Eu queria saber como é que eu pego. Meu Deus. Eu nem tenho... Ah, eu tenho uma gasolina sim. Tá, eu tenho que...
Oh, bloody hell.
Eu não entendi. Eu perdi minha gazua e todas as minhas chances. Agora eu não tenho gazua. Porra! Merda! Ah, foda-se então essa bosta. Você ainda tem sopa aqui, moça? Tem nada. Tudo bem. Tudo bem, nem queria mesmo. Eu tô sujo? Eu preciso estar meio sujo. Limpei. Mano, deixa eu ver. Tipo, ela... Ah, eu consigo dar viagem pra véia agora. Ela... Ressentimento. Tá, eu acho que ela... Ai, caralho. Acho que ela tá por ali, né? Caralho. Acho que ela tá, tipo, por aqui. Consigo um alaúde. Mano, seria por aqui, tipo... É, ela tá por aqui. Certo. Mas tudo bem, eu não quero fazer o dela primeiro. Eu já vim até aqui nessa caralha. E eu vou atrás do meu cachorro, mano. Vou atrás do vira-lata. Lá, ali. Vamos ver se eu acho ele, né? Por aqui. Nossa, aqui. Ou sem cavalo é complicada a vida, né?
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
Ixi, filho.
I'm almost as poor as that dead man there. I was just robbed of everything I had.
Well, that's some bad luck. Losing everything twice in a row like that. So, what'll it be?
Why do you think the poor dead man is lying here? He's far from the only one. I saved myself only because I swam naked across the pond.
Right. I was thinking to myself, there's nothing left here that's worth anything.
They even killed my dog here.
Oh, what a fucking mess. Clear off before I change my mind.
Before we part ways, have you seen a dog?
A dog? No, I haven't. But when I'm out at night, laying in looking for work, I often hear wolves howling by the rocks near the pond.
Tá bom, isso que eu queria saber, se ele...
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
Cara, esse aqui... Cara, ele desenterrou o cara? Acho que não, né? Nossa.
A nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Caralho. Vai falar com a herbalista. Mano, se eu encontrar esse cara... Se eu encontrar esse cara aqui, filho... Não, não vou, né? O cara vai ter o pé. Tô muito atiçado a lutar com esse cara, mano. Vem cá, tio. Foi mal, mano. Você não foi... Não foi um cara legal. Olha todo vídeo. Sério? Tudo bem, 20% é o que precisamos. Tá pior que a outra, velho. Tá tudo fudido. Vou usar mesmo assim. Que foda. pensando aqui. Essa porra aqui tá melhor que... Então é isso. Ah, eu coloco por cima. Meu Deus. Vou usar esse gorro ridículo. Acho que é o jeito. Cara, nem... Nossa, parei de olhar pro chat. Ai, nem vi que estava aqui, mano. João. Nossa, velho. É, mano, eu pensei em entrar na casa de alguém uma hora, só que eu falei, tipo, ah, mano, isso vai dar ruim, né? Eu vou ficar com esse gorro feioso. Falei, tipo, ah, mano, isso aí vai dar ruim, né? Vou nem tentar. Pensei, ô, tô bonitinho, mano. Parou, mano. Se liga. Ó, eu... Ai, mano, na época do ensino médio tinha dias que eu ia assim pra escola, mano. Eu ficava usando gorro.
Damn it, be careful with that weapon.
Tá de... Ah, foi mal.
There, I see you're reasonable after all.
Foi mal. Desculpa. Também toda espritada, né? Foi nada demais também.
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
Que isso, mano? Operação Cisne Negro. Cara, o cara é muito foda, mano. Não, pior que, mano, eu ainda tô entendendo esse jogo, mano. Eu já tô... Já quebrei a perna andando. Já... Ai, tanta coisa acontece.
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskovitz?
She didn't pack up her stuff. I don't think she was planning to be gone for long.
I told you, didn't I? Pavlena wouldn't run off.
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her.
Nossa, vai demorar pra eu pagar essa dívida aqui.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, sucker. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
O cara tá o Palpatine aqui no meu ouvido, mano. Cara, eu queria pegar meu cachorro antes de ir embora, velho. Mas tá ficando tarde e eu não tô conseguindo pegar meu cachorro, mano. Porque aparece 90 coisas no meio do caminho. Meu cachorro tá onde? Tá pra cá? Nossa. Ah, bom, eu consigo sair andando pra lá, né? Ah, eu nem me machuquei nessa briga aqui, porque eu também... Vamos lá. Se bem que já tá tarde, velho. Eu acho que vou parar. Eu vou aproveitar que eu tô aqui num lugar ok, né? Casinha da véia. E acho que eu vou parar aqui mesmo, senão eu vou me atrasar e tal. Senão eu vou me atrasar e tal, né? Aliás, já tô atrasado, mas é a vida. Ah, mas muito legal, mano. Muito legal. Muita coisa, né? Meu Deus. Tá. Enfim, nossa, o tanto de missão que foi aparecendo, velho, no caminho do cachorro. Fora as que eu morri, né? Nossa, será que não ficou... Ah, acho que nem salvou o bagulho do... Pô, salvou agora? Deixa eu confirmar, né? 8... Tá, 8h47. É, acho que salvou agora. Salvou agora? 8h49. É. Bom, você entrou aqui, Jonas, mas assim, eu já tava de saída, eu tava desesperado querendo fazer essa missão do cachorro, mano. Pra fazer uma missão antes de ir embora. Mas não, hoje praticamente eu só conversei com pessoas nesse jogo e isso demorou horas e horas. Insano, velho. Esse jogo aqui é bizarro, mano. É vida real, velho. Você tem que. Você tem que viver o jogo, mano. É bizarro. Eu já tava de saída, então. É, o cachorro demora? Cê é louco. O cachorrinho demora, velho. Ah, não sei também. Eu tenho essa porra aqui. Mano, eu devia ter pego um cavalo. Tipo, eu acabei de ser solto no mundo. Aí eu fui solto nesse bagulhinho aqui, ó. Nessa cidade aqui, o Travis Graves. E aí eu dei uma rodada. Conversei com a mulher, ela até falou de um cavalo, mas eu esqueci. Porque ela fala o nome de um monte de lugar. E eu não sei desses lugares. E aí, mano. Não sei, tá ligado? Eu não sei se era pra eu ter um cavalo. Mas foi insano eu ter que andar até aqui. Mas às vezes é assim, né? Ah, era pra continuar com a quest principal. Tá, beleza. Qualquer coisa amanhã então eu venho aqui e aí eu, sei lá, continuo aquela ali, talvez. Que libera as secundárias dá vontade de fazer, né? Tá. Não, tá bom então. Beleza, é isso. Vou fechando aqui a live, mano. O cara entrou, basicamente, já vou fechar. Mas é isso, velho. Falou. Falou. Buenas noites. Buenas noites. Falou.